So, you're torn between the sleek allure of a MacBook and the versatile charm of a Windows laptop? Fear not. I've been tinkering with these gadgets since before dial-up was a thing, and I'm about to drop some knowledge bombs that'll make your decision crystal clear. First things first, let's talk battery life. Back in my day, MacBooks were the undisputed kings of longevity. But hold your horses, folks. In 2025, the Windows world has seriously upped its game. We're talking laptops with Intel's Ultra Series 2 chips, AMD's Ryzen AA9HX, and even some Snapdragon X-powered machines that can outlast a MacBook Air or even a MacBook Pro. Yes, you heard that right. Forget those old days of Windows laptops needing a constant IV drip of power. These new models are ready for a marathon, not just a sprint. Imagine taking notes in lectures or sketching designs in a cafe without constantly hunting for an outlet. Freedom, baby. But wait, there's more. It's not just about lasting longer, it's about lasting while doing stuff. These modern Windows laptops are so efficient that you can expect 11, 12, even 15 hours of continuous office application use. That's practically a full day of productivity and a whole lot of cat videos on your lunch break. Models like the Asus VivoBook S14, ZenBook S14, Lenovo Yoga Slim 7i AA Edition, and even the Asus TUF Afine 14 gaming laptop are showing off incredible battery endurance. Now, don't get me wrong, MacBooks still rock a solid battery, but some Windows laptops have officially entered the chat, and they're here to stay. Next up, build quality. Ah, the feels. MacBooks have always had that premium touch, that solid, well-crafted vibe that makes you want to caress them gently. And honestly, in 2025, the MacBook Air is still holding its own. To get the same level of build quality in the Windows world, you often need to shell out a few extra bucks. But let's be real, design is subjective. That sleek, minimalist MacBook aesthetic? I dig it, you might not. So find the machine that speaks to your soul, the one that makes you feel good every time you open it up. And remember, design is more than just looks, it's about the whole experience. The keyboard, the trackpad, the speakers, the screen. Which brings me to displays. Windows laptops are catching up, offering OLED and mini LED screens that rival anything Apple's got. But here's a pro tip from your friendly guru. Watch out for those super glossy OLED displays. Reflections can be a real pain, so sometimes a matte LCD screen is a better choice. MacBooks generally have excellent displays, so it's still one of their strengths. Now, for the nitty-gritty. Power. On paper, Apple's M4 chips might have a slight edge in raw CPU performance. But for everyday tasks, both MacBooks and Windows laptops are smooth operators. Unless you're doing heavy-duty video editing, 3D rendering, or app development, you probably won't notice a huge difference. But here's where MacBooks shine. Graphics. Their integrated graphics are seriously impressive, often outperforming Intel's offerings and holding their own against some AMD chips. And if you need even more graphical grunt, the MacBook Pro with M4 Pro or M4 Max can hang with dedicated GPUs, like the RTX 4060 or 4070 in the Windows world. Plus, MacBooks tend to stay cooler and quieter under load, which is a major win for those of us who hate fan noise. However, not all software is created equal. Some 3D applications are better optimized for NVIDIA or AMD GPUs. So do your research before you buy. Speaking of keeping cool, Windows laptops have made huge strides in temperature management. The new models stay nice and chilled during everyday tasks. Finally, let's dive into the future. On-device AI. MacBooks currently have a slight advantage thanks to their unified memory architecture, which allows them to allocate more RAM to the GPU for AI tasks. That means you can run larger language models locally on your MacBook. Windows laptops are catching up, but their limited VRAM can be a bottleneck. Oh, and one more thing that Windows laptops are still catching up on is performance consistency. MacBooks, especially those with Apple Silicon, deliver consistent performance whether they're plugged in or running on battery. In the Windows world, it varies from model to model, but enough about the similarities. Let's talk about where Windows still reigns supreme: software compatibility. There are still programs that run on Windows, but not on macOS. Microsoft's Power BI, for example, might force you to run a virtual machine on your MacBook, which is a pain. Finally, let's get real. Gaming. Sorry, Mac fans, but Windows is still the undisputed champion of gaming. Sure, there are some games available for macOS, but the selection is tiny compared to the vast library of Windows games. If gaming is your priority, just buy a Windows laptop and be done with it. And there you have it, folks, your definitive guide to MacBooks versus Windows laptops in 2025. I hope this helps you make the right choice for your needs and your budget. Until next time, stay techie.
If you enjoy this video, please like, share, subscribe and hit the bell to the latest update from my channel. Thank you for watching till the end and see you in the next video.